Hi, it's your coach, Joe Lucas. Hope you're doing well today. Hey, just got done with my morning ritual. Watched the sun come up here by the river, the Indian River here in beautiful Melbourne, Florida. And, interesting, I got up this morning, actually really early, about 4 o'clock, and I literally couldn't go back to bed, so I started to do some reading. Very excited about the day. And I think that's what I want to talk to you all about today, which is how to be excited, how to make sure that we're not in kind of get through the day survival default mode when we're getting into our business, when we're, I guess, basically in our life. I think a lot of times what happens, especially if you've been doing something, for a long time, I've been coaching now for 25 years, is that I think you've always got to find challenges. I think if you sit there and you get into this false sense of security, this false sense of, I know what I'm going to do. It's like a rinse and repeat, right? Like Groundhog's Day. And you kind of get a little ambivalent, lackadaisical about things. It shows up. It shows up in your work. It shows up in your relationships. It shows up in your drive. And we kind of default to what I call minimums, right? Getting through the day. And, it's okay to have a minimum day every once in a while. I think we all do that. But what I want to talk about is having what we call an MO day, or a maximum output day. New concept. I rolled it out to my Magellan Mastermind members on Monday. And I can't give you the whole thing here, obviously, but I want to kind of give you the key bullet points here. So the first thing is that, decide that, hey, if I can increase my output, right, maximum output, this is an output business, that if I can increase my output, every day and be consistent with that over time, and this is the caveat here, right? We're not dropping tickets anymore as an industry. We're not selling preferreds as an industry, basically. So the instant gratification game is gone, basically. So you got to change the rules, right? Otherwise, you're like, what do I do? So maximum output day is really about that. Here, there are 3 tenets, 3 key things. First off is, we've got to have energy, right? We've got to have energy. Second thing we've got to do, we've got to have focus, right? In other words, eliminate distractions. And then the third thing, we got to know what to do, right? Okay, what am I going to, where do I spend my time? Where do I spend my energy? Where's my output, right? All those things. And so what I want you to do, and again, if you're watching this today, maybe tomorrow, my goal is if you can't do it today, do it tomorrow. Here's the challenge, is declare an MO day. In the morning, when you're getting up, when you're kind of, or before you go to sleep the night before, say, you know what, I'm going to have an MO day next day, today. And what that means is you go to bed early. You're not playing with your iPad at midnight. You're not watching TV. You get up early. You do your morning ritual, right? You create your daily game plan. You declare that I'm going to be uncomfortable today. You find one uncomfortable thing you're going to do. Whether it's, follow up on somebody. And here's the funny part. Some of you have prospects that need a call or an email, clients that need a call and need an email, and even referrals that you need to reach out for, that you just haven't done it, right? All these things. Kind of crazy to think about it, but it happens. And so I need you to do that. I need you to go ahead and do one uncomfortable thing, which at the end of the world is not really uncomfortable because it's stupid, right? You'll think, man, it's like ridiculous that this is even uncomfortable, but you got to start getting in that practice, right? The next thing I want you to do is I don't want you to screw up yourself in the afternoon by eating stupid at lunch. So no carbs, no sugar, no bread, no Diet Cokes, no cookies, no wholesaler favorites, no pizza, salad, protein. Eat like a rabbit. Eating like a rabbit, lunchtime at least, make you a lot of money, okay? You got to cultivate your physical energy because your physical energy cultivates your mental and emotional energy. They're connected. You cannot do one without the other. I don't care how bright you are, you sabotage yourself by eating crap, okay? You don't do that, all right? Then the next thing you do is you say, okay, here's what I typically do. I'm going to double it. So if you're used to making 10 calls, make 20. If you're used to having 1 or 2 referral conversations, have 4, right? And some of you are saying, well, Joe, I can't make 20 calls. To do some emails. Contact 20 people. So if your average is 10, double it to 20. If you're used to doing 2 referral introduction calls a day, do 4. Just kind of stretch yourself out a little bit. Challenge yourself. See what that looks like. See what that feels like. Be proud, right? And that's the bottom line here. So, hey, there's my challenge. 2 things real quick. Send this video to somebody, challenge them. Let's have an MO day today, right? And then go get this done yourself. I'll see you soon.